In the news, organized Labour Akwa Ibom State passes vote of confidence in Governor Umoeno for addressing 18 out of 25 demands. Governor Umoeno seeks federal government's assistance for the completion of 70 hectares Ibom Arise Resort. Plus, World Day for Safety and Health at Work. National Social Insurance Trust Fund calls for adoption of AI and digitization at workplaces. Hello, good morning. Welcome to NTA Uyo News at this hour. My name is Okun Ndem. Thanks for joining us. This broadcast is reaching you live on Star Times, Channel 103, as well as our social media platforms on Facebook and YouTube. And now to the news. President workers that the current administration will prioritize transparency, equity and social dialogue to create an environment where every worker will feel safe and secure to contribute to the growth of the nation. President Tinubu, represented by the Minister of Labour and Employment, Mohammed Maigeri, gave this assurance while addressing Nigerian workers on May Day at the Eagle Square. On the 2025 May Day theme, reclaiming the civic space in the midst of economic hardships, with workers demanding policies that address freedom of association, expression, and improved living conditions. Still on labor matters, the organized labor in Akwa Ibom State has passed a vote of confidence and Governor Umoeno for addressing 18 out of the 25 demands presented to the state government in the 2024. This was at the 2025 May Day celebration held at the Uyo Township Stadium. Clemens Barikwe has details.
The spirit was high among workers in Akwa Ibom State as they converged to reflect on the struggle that has kept them united over the years. Governor Umoeno, represented by the Deputy Governor, Senator Akone Yarenyin, appreciate the collaboration between the organized labor and the state government. The governor, who reeled out his administration's welfare packages for workers, promised to sustain and improve on achievement recorded in all sectors of the state's economy.
The 13th month salary, popularly known as a number, remains in effect. 150 units of two-bedroom flats were donated to workers as acknowledged by the chairman. Last year, we released 1 billion naira as bonus for workers to mark the Public Service Week, as well as a non-time wardrobe allowance to teachers.
NLC State Chairman, Comrade Sani James, and his TUC counterpart, Comrade Dominic Abang, honored Governor Ino for meeting workers' demands as presented during the 2024 Workers' Day. For 2025, the organized labor presented a 10-point request to the state government, including the regularization of casual workers.
Services of the local government are the ones that are now crying. Everybody have enjoyed their new minimum wage. These categories are pleading that as others have enjoyed, effort will be put in place. Now that the permanent secretary have also been have their enhancement, let the head of civil service of local governments have their own share of the minimum wage.
The 79 million naira fully funded scholarship awarded to 4 Akwa Ibom indigenes in Nigerian College of Aviation Technology exemplifies your continuous investment in the future of the state's youth in Akwa Ibom State.
Goodwill messages came from various heads of government establishments, the legislature, judiciary, as well as labor stakeholders. Much past and cultural display by the NLC and her affiliate unions spice up the celebration.
Showing friendship, brotherhood, and companionship. This is a team.
Clement Barikui, NTA News.
Thank you, Clement. Still talking Labour. Nigeria Union of Journalists has emerged the winner of the 2025 Workers' Day marches by the state government.
It was more than a celebration but a festival of gratitude as thousands of workers from across Akwa Ibom State, led by their leaders, gathered at the Uyo Township Stadium with their voices united in appreciation of government's benevolence to workers as they celebrate the 2025 Workers' Day.
On behalf of the entire local government workers, I wish all the workers of Nigeria and the world a very happy Workers' Day celebration. And I want to assure the local government workers that as far as we are concerned as the leaders of Noge in Akwa Ibom at this time, we will continue to do our best to make sure every year that we all come out for Workers' Day, we will always come out in our own numbers.
The Labour have worked for the nation, the Labour have worked for humanity. And the Labour now faces insecurity, faces hardship, faces trouble in the country, in the state. How do we capture our right? How would we capture our safety in the midst of insecurity, in the midst of hardship, in the midst of turbulent economic malaise? That is the problem. The workers has their right. The right must be given.
Labour leaders, well appreciating government's efforts so far, also outlined areas of need to make life more meaningful for workers.
The workers of Akwa Ibom State are happy workers, workers who are enjoying the benefits of good governance, who are enjoying the highest minimum wage by any state in this part of the country, workers who are enjoying everything that can be made available as done by Governor Mono to ensure that the workers of Akwa Ibom are really having it good.
In terms of empowerment, in terms of social justice, in terms of provision for the welfare of people and the workforce, in terms of payment of minimum wage, in terms of settlement of arrears, in terms of leave grant, in terms of salary payment on time. They compare him with other 35 governors and they gave him an award. At the state level, we also follow up because we cannot allow the steam to go down. We have to continue to encourage him so that he will do more.
Setting aside this day clearly identifies and recognizes the role workers play in the growth of a society. And in Akwa Ibom, we have a workforce that is very, very, very productive, working in synergy with the Akwa Ibom State government. And I celebrate this day with our colleagues worldwide, believing that our synergy will enhance the desired productivity in pushing the Arise agenda of Governor Moino to greater heights.
So far, the workers of Akwa Ibom State are happy, and we are confident that today we will again be happy in Akwa Ibom State. For everyone who has come out, we want to celebrate them, and we ask that they continue to enjoy themselves and be happy to be a worker. In the private sector, in the public sector, I am proud to be a salary earner. Again, happy Workers' Day 2025.
The 2025 Workers' Day, which saw to the emergence of the NUJ as the winner of the March past, has as its theme reclaiming the civic space in the midst of economic hardship. In Uyo, Utebe Achibong, NTA News.
We'll take a break. The news continues shortly after this time out. Please stay.
Roseville Hotel. Come, feel the luxury of our contemporary hotel. We offer lodging and accommodation. Stay at our deluxe executive and luxury suite for your comfort. Experience extravagant dining and delicious meals by expert chef. Lounge at our exquisite VIP bar. Enjoy 24-hour power supply with free Wi-Fi services. Our security system is top-notch to ensure your safety. Ample parking space and laundry services available. The ambience is serene to make your stay memorable. We are located at number 1 Julius Badge Road off House of Assembly Avenue, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. For reservations, call 070-650-41139. Roseville Hotel, hospitality at its best.
let them lead the way.
Get ready for the 3rd edition of NTA Uyo Virtual Children's Paper Presentation. Submit a write-up on the given themes. Category A, Bridging Gender Gaps in Career and Leadership. Category B, The Impact of Teenage Mentorship by Parents and Teachers. Interested schools should register and submit entries on or before May 15, 2025. Rate 20,000 Naira per school. Shortlisted candidates will be invited for virtual paper presentation via Zoom and grand finale. Date Tuesday, May 27, 2025. Venue NTA Uyo Arena. Time 12 p.m. prompt. First prize 100,000 Naira. Second prize 70,000 Naira. Third prize 50,000 Naira plus many consolation prizes. For enquiries, please call Ekaite on 0803 882 7840. Our children, teach them well and let them lead.
Welcome back, and now to the rest of the news. Akwa Ibom State's Governor Umoino has appealed to the federal government to assist in the completion of the ongoing construction of the 70 hectares Ibom Arise Resort, describing it as a strategy to diversify the economy of the state. Governor Umoino made the appeal while conducting members of the Revenue, Mobilization, Allocation and Fiscal Commission round the project. Clement Barikwi has details.
Situated along Dominic Utug Avenue, Uyo, the construction of the Ibom Arise Resort has ended the nightmares that the once ravine encroachment had brought to residents of the area. Governor Umoino said the project is a worthwhile investment that will greatly benefit the people of the state. The governor thanked the chairman of RAMFAC for the visit, saying it has afforded the state the opportunity to take the team on a tour of the facility to see things for themselves.
It's one thing when you fly into Abuja and you show pictures. It's like sitting in America and sending money home. They should build a house for you. You may come home one day and discover that it was another house altogether. They were sending you pictures. You can fly into Abuja and show pictures. But you see, seeing is believing, and you can feel it, and everyone else can see it. So I want to thank him. And so now when they are assessing the application, they will have the picture, the mental picture of what it is. And everyone can estimate, are we saying the truth?
The RAMFAC chairman, Dr. Mohammed Shehu, applauded the governor for his vision towards reclaiming and transforming the once gullied site to a world tourist attraction, assuring the state government of the Commission's swift recommendation of its application to President Bola Tinubu for approval of the necessary funds to complete the project at stipulated time.
I think it's so remarkable. The Commission will support His Excellency to achieve his goal. Whatever funding that he may need, he is already expending. We will do an appropriate recommendation to His Excellency, Mr. President, President Ahmed Bola Tinubu, GCFR, to make sure that Akwa Ibom is factored in and is assisted to see the reality of this project.
Members of the Revenue Mobilization Allocation and Fiscal Commission, RAMFAC, were in the state retreat. Clement Barikui, NTA News.
Akwa Ibom State Ministry of Agriculture has distributed farm inputs to vegetable farmers in the state. Correspondence reports that this is done to mark the 61st birthday celebration of Governor Umoino.
Akwa Ibom State Governor Umoino had, ahead of his 61st birthday, informed friends, family members, and allies who wish to celebrate him to extend hands of fellowship to the poor and vulnerable across the state. The Ministry of Agriculture, which is occupying the first alphabet in the Arise agenda, thought it wise to mark this day with farmers sharing input to a cross-section of vegetable farmers in the state with a charge to continue to pray for the state governor.
And we know the role of vegetable in diet and in nutrition and in health. Even when someone is ill and you go to the hospital, they first say, have you eaten before they give you what? Medication. Because the food determines how your body does what functions. So that's why farmers are very important. And food is #1 in human development. So we're celebrating a compassionate governor. We're celebrating an agricultural-friendly governor. A governor that lifts people from where they are to greater heights. We're celebrating a governor that says we should all go back to the farm.
She has chosen to celebrate His Excellency's birthday with her constituency, the farmers. This time around, she has chosen to take on food production by coming close to the producers of the vegetable with which we used to cook.
Moved by this gesture, the farmers, while praying for God's continuous blessings upon the governor and his family, reassured of their determination for increased yield.
We recognize your role in championing one of the Governor Umoino's vision, being a farmer-friendly and entrepreneurial-driven leader. His passion for agriculture as a tool for sustainable development inspires our desire to forge strong collaborations with your ministry.
But when we process our raw materials, we make more money, employ more labor, more empowerment for the rural women and farmers.
The event features symbolic presentation of input, which includes fertilizer, pumpkin seedlings, among others, an inspection tour of some made in Akwa Ibom products. In Uyo, Kelvin Samuel, NTA News.
Thank you, Kelvin. A safe worker is more productive, while a healthy workplace builds a strong foundation for progression and advancements in digital technology, provides a tool and data to revolutionize decent work environment. This is the message to Nigerian workers by the personnel of the Nigeria Social Insurance Trust Fund in commemoration of the World Day for Safety and Health at Work 2025 with the theme Revolutionizing Health and Safety. The role of AI and digitization at work is calling for the adoption of artificial intelligence and digitization in workplaces. By leveraging on AI and digitization, organizations can revolutionize workplace health and safety, creating a safer, more efficient, and more productive work environment. The Nigeria Social Insurance Trust Fund, Akwa Ibom State Office, is located at number 14, Atiku Abubakar Way, Uyo. Another break beckons. More stories when we return. Please stay.
Water is life. Aqua Cardinali Water provides the highest quality drinking water. Aqua Cardinali Water is owned by the Catholic Diocese of Uyo, produced and packaged by Cadisem Enterprises Nigeria. It is available in 19 liters dispenser jar, 60 cl sachet, 50 cl and 75 cl table water. Visit Aqua Cardinali Water at number 34 Dominic Utuk Avenue, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. Drink Aqua Cardinali Water, certified by NAFDAC and Standard Organization of Nigeria. Call 0903-288-2958. Aqua Cardinali Water. Drink pure. Stay healthy.
I believe the children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way.
Get ready for the 3rd edition of NTA Uyo Virtual Children's Paper Presentation. Submit a write-up on the given themes. Category A, Bridging Gender Gaps in Career and Leadership. Category B, The Impact of Teenage Mentorship by Parents and Teachers. Interested schools should register and submit entries on or before May 15, 2025. Rate 20,000 naira per school. Shortlisted candidates will be invited for virtual paper presentation via Zoom and grand finale. Date Tuesday, May 27, 2025. Venue NTA Uyo Arena. Time 12 p.m. prompt. First prize 100,000 naira. Second prize 70,000 naira. Third prize 50,000 naira plus many consolation prizes. For enquiries, please call Ekaite on 0803 882 7840. Our children, teach them well and let them lead.
Welcome back. Glad to know you're still there. There is need to introduce a reward system that recognizes and uplifts officers with the finest ideas of public service by institutionalizing merit over mediocrity and discipline over favoritism. Senate President Gasula Akpabio stated this while declaring open a 3-day retreat and induction of newly appointed board members of the Police Service Commission held in Uyo. Calvin Samuel reports.
The 4-day retreat and induction organized by the Police Service Commission is to familiarize the new appointees with their roles in overseeing police operations, promotions, accountability, and to help drive the needed reforms in the Nigerian police force.
An induction is part of one of the core statutory functions of government boards, councils, commissions, and agencies. Because it's the most important to induct them how to carry out their duties and function effectively. It is through collaboration, open dialogue, and mutual respect the Commission can effectively fulfill its mandate.
I urge you all to close ranks and commit fully to realizing set objectives of this meeting in line with global best practices.
Declaring the event open, Senate President, represented by his deputy, Senator Barau Jubrin, outlined some critical areas the Commission must follow to ensure professionalism in the operations of the Nigerian police, which includes development of key performance indicators, integration of technology into policing, among others.
In Nigeria, we must begin to make sure that we emphasize merit over mediocrity, discipline over favoritism, and integrity over impunity.
There were paper presentations by seasoned professionals and goodwill messages from critical stakeholders. In Uyo, Calvin Samuel, NTA News.
That reports on the retreat of Police Service Commission wraps up our package this morning. Thanks for watching. Tuachibong is standing by for the news in translation.
Bunutu mokosut ke state e ko makamo karadanga nyese mkbo abanga nsiu na nammo. Ete umono aye muwam ato ekambu kara idan baga turu nyekana nam yagutum akai soking kang stedimi. Ukang ine mesere meli kamambo minkiru tufachibonge kumimbo yoko. Ufogutum ekoto ibibionte NUJ ekerara pake isang amo ekena mamba to dara usenekuru workers ke itembri ba ado akombongine nam yage dionge boke menamutu mo konsene mai wori ne misle taiti tisia ukara nam bofonje moye kumbo mi yoyo. Utum eserem kwa bango toingwang kesteremi emai nom me toingwang mensunsu mbungo mingwang ba aturu awam didia adi ba ke sere mi mama kombongin ana me dion ke na mi te ke go tu meru nam edidara akamo kranyine tu mo no ke yo ke iswa ataye ke de kombo me yo
Ikamada iwuru ka state mi etu mo no amata tang abo yak awun dumoke ame yem medidara yimo usoro iswa mana meke yageben sekwi no imo asanu wam eno menditokpa mebekpa nkoro yem monowu simini egwam ntakado asan yak ufogu teme segem kwe banga ndutom utoywan ke state mi eben edi dara yem metoywan kedi nongo ammo mfri wan ndonebo ammo yageske ka kaiso esen ekamada iwuru ka state mi etu moeno kekam romono wekeri yago fon eto ari namami ema ko bine mesretieti enyunge bon akamedidion eno ekambada iwuru ka state mi kedi namami memkpose ke nongo akedo fertilizer ubong nkoro yemmemkpo yinwang fen mi kufokutomenti basenya ekpeyon
Quand ils sont en tête, ils ont un bon guiné, couine, le bar au cinéma, tout, connu, il m'a été isuvo. Tiens,